Okay, beautiful goddess. You're here in a celebration and honoring of the Feminine and Global Women Summit. Tell us why you're here and a little bit about yourself.
Wow. Okay, my name is Dr. Rai. I now realise doctors sound quite masculine now that I say it. I've never thought that before in my whole life. But there's no word for, I guess doctor is feminine or masculine, right? It's the same. Bit like actor as opposed to actor or actress. Anyway, my name is Mandeep Kaur Rai Dillon, but just Mandeep is fine. And I'm here. Okay, tell you about myself. Basically, I'm an author, journalist, thought leader, and I write about values and help people connect with their core values. And I feel as though there's another woman here who does exactly that. There are many women here who do that, but Dr. Shefali, I think, does that really well because she helps you think about your values, but also your children's values. And so I thought that was fantastic. Like, I am a fan of her work. And I feel as though my work, can I show it to you really quickly? One second.
Oh.
So this
Yes.
basically takes you to all these over 101 different countries in the world. And I guess it shows you the world in a slightly different way and maybe a more feminine way. It shows you the best quality or attribute or value from each of those places.
And can you maybe explain it from your experience? What are your values? What does it mean to you and how has it changed your life?
Oh, great. Okay, so I have been to all these 180 countries now, but my personal values, I guess the values that took me there are the values of freedom, exploration, learning and growing, and love.
And if you know me, you'll know I'm obsessed about love. What does love mean to you?
Oh, wow. Love means many, many things. Of course, there are many words for love. Agape, there's platonic love, romantic love, all kinds of love. But for me, love means being able to stand in your shoes, feeling what you're feeling, which is slightly different to empathy. Love means going above and beyond and really being there with capacity for that person. So it's a little bit beyond compassion. It's like the underlying value and then all the others fit on top.
And I feel it. I feel it when I'm with you. You just, before you even open your mouth, there is that underlying energy of feeling safe and accepted, and it's really beautiful. What does it mean for the feminine and her healing and having a voice?
Wow. Well, I feel as though the earth really is the ultimate feminine who is constantly regenerating and recreating, and the word healing isn't even needed because you're just always evolving. And so your voice is manifested in so many ways. It's manifested in the trees, in the clouds, in how people express themselves. Everything is a voice.
Yes, that's true. And this is going into one consciousness, right?
Yes.
Is there a sort of spiritual angle to
Yes. Actually, I think all these values are in every spiritual text. The Bible, the Quran, the Vedas. I personally am a Sikh. And we absolutely believe in the oneness, like
Ek Onkar?
Ik Omkar, Ik, there is only one. And this kara represents exactly that, this bangle, that we're all connected and we're all this one universal energy.
Beautiful, and we really feel it here at Global Woman, don't we? I mean, the amount of it feels that it really is a sense of one. There's people of all backgrounds, all different countries, religions, and something that brings us together. Do you
Yes,
feel that? What is
this
it that
common
brings us-
humanity and common. I also think it's a common purpose. We're all here to be able to evolve and uplift humanity around us, both locally and globally.
And it is going to be that woman, but I love values because, I'm a mum of 3 teenage boys, and sometimes it can come across as very old-fashioned, like my granddad used to talk about values, and maybe it's going back to braces about character, values. What do you stand for? That it's the foundation, isn't it?
Well, I'm also a mother of 2 teenage boys, and I would say values are integral. Like, why are they playing sports? They're playing sports to feel good, to feel collaborative, to feel communicative, to feel competitive, to feel strong, to feel confident, to learn how to fail. All of that is values. Why are they on a computer game? Why do they want to be with their friends, and sometimes why are they rebelling against us? All of this is all our micro, macro decisions, whatever stage of life we're in, but especially in those teenage years when we're deciding, when we're individuating, and we're actually forging our own path and kind of separating ourselves from, our social context. That is all based on what are your values, not just what were you born in, your nature, your nurture. You're trying to step into something higher and choose consciously for yourself.
Wow. Those are... But this is who we really are, and the kinds of... This is what's going to shift the course of humanity.
Yes.
Thinking that expansive, beyond your little narrow paradigm of the 3D reality to these kinds of... And yeah, as a mother of teenage boys, what would be your tip to bring up these future leaders and for men to really sit and know their power and their role in a better world?
I would say for us as the parents to stop trying to control, stop trying to think that they're of us, but they're no longer ours, so to speak. I almost feel like at the age of 13, 14, you've done your job. So allow them to now be their expression of who they wish to be, and watch it and celebrate it and be part of that journey, rather than being fearful and think we have to mold it.
And for me, that's the distinction between the masculine and feminine, or old style masculine. Control, you have to be this way, whereas the feminine nurtures and sees what comes, and whatever that becomes, you love it. You love it, because ultimately love is the fuel, isn't it?
Love is absolutely the food. And I think we have to be okay when they only want to grunt and not talk, or when they want to eat everything or don't want to eat anything, or whatever it is, we have to be okay with it, because it's just a stage, and a stage that we've all been through, and we sometimes forget. We have amnesia afterwards.
So lovely that you're part of this _community, so loving, so supportive, so insightful, so intelligent, and it's so lovely that we can come together and 1 + 1 = 11, 1 + 1 + 1 equals, and that's how we exponentially have it. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, lovely, 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 lovely.
So I would just say, this is in all of you, like as in all these values are in all of us. And all this does is help you, out of the 101 possible values, helps you figure out your top 5. Because you can't possibly focus on everything all at the same time. But if you're able to just choose a few, and this helps you almost be able to see what
matters to you.
Yeah, what matters
that's
to you.
What you don't know what matters to you, there's no point. Motivation doesn't work.
Yeah.
What matters to you, and knowing and being conscious, that's what really the real fuel,
Yes.
to be who you want to be.
And then when you prioritize that, as in you have a number 1 value, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, then it becomes a kind of a navigational tool, and it becomes a compass that helps you guide and make better decisions that will lead you to greater fulfillment, success, and happiness, as is holiness, the Dalai Lama said. Really,
we can quote him. He knows
he
his
wrote
stuff.
for the book.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'm quoting him.
Incredible. Well
So
done. Well done. Amazing. Extraordinary women doing extraordinary things
Thank you all
towards
for
a
your support.
better
Yeah,
future.
yeah. Well, we're part of it. We've come out of it, and we're giving back to it.
Yeah.